The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Golden State Warriors are coming in off an arduous 7-game battle in Round 1. The intensity has been heightened, the stakes raised. They are now in the hunt for a Game 1 victory against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Payton, and it's Green in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. Here's Butler. That one doesn't go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Edwards inside. He's defended by Podziemski. Edwards no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got the first 3 points tonight for the Warriors.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Butler against Randle. Back to DiVincenzo. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Minnesota off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Randle against Butler. Back to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Podziemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. From deep. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Lets it go from 14. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Butler can't get into the paint. He's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Payton against McDaniel. Pass to Edwards. Podziemski grabs the board.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Here's Payton. And another basket for Golden State.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. McDaniels with the ball. Over Payton. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. That one good for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Curry's shot is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Curry. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence, the big lead?
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Randle finds Gobert. Back to Randle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randle's able to score.
Here's Podziemski. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening. Timberwolves trail by 13. Pass to McDaniels. Three-pointer, Randle. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Randle's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Curry outside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. And another three for Minnesota.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The shot by Curry, no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Randle with the bucket.
Randle not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets two more.
Warriors leading by 8. Curry on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. The shot by Curry, no good. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for Minnesota. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler kicks to Green. And it's good, 2 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by Draymond Green. A nice shot by McDaniel.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Golden State's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. McDaniels with the ball. Left side, Edwards. DiVincenzo against Curry. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. That shot wide open. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. And he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
DiVincenzo against Curry. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Butler. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. He's got 8. Now the Timberwolves with it. Down low. Here's Randle. Some solid defense from Butler.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Podziemski. Hits the jumper in space. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Inside, here's Gobert. Banked in off the glass. Gobert's got his second bucket.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Curry looking it over. And the shot goes down.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Randle outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Hits the three-point bomb. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get live for your Timberwolves.
Warriors leading by 9.
Yo, check Jimmy.
Butler feeling it out a bit. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Clark, the pass to Alexander Walker. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Shannon passes to Reed. 6 to shoot. Clark for 3.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive play.
Here's Kuminga. Good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Randle. Now Clark, defended by Kuminga. Clark kicks to Randle. To the inside. Here's Shannon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Hield. Hasn't made one yet. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Now Alexander Walker. Clark. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Butler finds Hield. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Randle with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Butler goes in and slam dunk by Butler.
Ooh, Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. No one near Randle as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 14. And here is Moody. Left side, Butler. Over Randle. Butler, no good. And Clark has got the ball here for Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. His three-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Post. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Now here's Randle. He's got 9. Fires for 3. The rebound by Post. Here's Kuminga. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 16. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Hield. Pass to Randle. And Butler sends it back.
And Butler, really, he's a two-way terror. I mean, that's the only way to say it, sending that one back.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We come back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Timberwolves shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Moses Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tracks in the tray.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Curry against Edwards. Clark sets a screen for Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Hield with the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Alexander Walker passes to Miller. Reed with a screen on Kuminga. Miller, no luck. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Moody. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Timberwolves passing it around. To end the run. The rebound by Post. Post has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kuminga against Clark. And Kuminga throws it down.
and their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
This is the Timberwolves presentation.
Minnesota making a switch here. Einod's checked in.
Make some noise.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. For 3, Edwards bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 6.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Here's Curry. Reed with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. Minnesota making a switch. Garza's checked in. Timberwolves on defense. Three-pointer healed. It's hauled in by Edwards. Alexander Walker on the wing. Defended by Moody.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Assisted by Anthony Edwards.
Warriors leading by 23. Here's Curry driving the lane. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards with it. He has 6. Pass to Reed for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
For 3, Edwards. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10 to climb out of the hole.
And that's his 2nd in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Curry, and he drives in, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 22. And finished off by Kuminga.
Oh, Kuminga, another one of these young guys with some serious bounce.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Alexander Walker. To the middle. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Three-pointer. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Clark outside. Now Edwards. He's got 11. Edwards with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here is Moody. The 3-ball. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Edwards looking it over. Over Curry. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Edwards got 13 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Curry, and Curry with the stuff.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Edwards, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Moody. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves really have a tough one to go here. To the paint. Here's Garza. Takes it off the glass.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Kuminga. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Curry against Edwards. The tray. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 13 points now in the quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Curry against Edwards.
Oh, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Free throw good, Curry.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And both free throws good for Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Throw drops for DiVincenzo.
And for DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
Both good from the line that time. Warriors leading by 22. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the three. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. They get the rebound, and Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Here's McDaniels. He's got 5. Outside Edwards. Over Payton. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
The Timberwolves shooting 44% from the field in the second. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Now here's DiVincenzo. 10 points for him. Connects from 3-point range.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. So it's Minnesota now. Open shot, Randle. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Randle's got 11.
Can't say I expected Julius on that particular play to pull up because he had the lane, but that was smooth.
And that one, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
DiVincenzo with it. He's got 13. Randle no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside, Payton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Right around the painted area, that's where Payton likes to operate.
Randle outside. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Captain Fish, now on the court is your Action Pack Hype Squad. Get down a little bit. Captain Fish, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get down a little bit.
Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Randle finds Gobert. Back to Randle. Got it. Good job in the low post. Randle's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Minnesota shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. DiVincenzo kicks to Randle. Sinks the triple. Randle's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Payton, that's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
DiVincenzo passes to Randle.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gobert. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels against Kuminga. They get it again. Here's Gobert and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He's got 6.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Here's Kuminga. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's defended by Pajemski. A three-pointer is right on target.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Payton's shot is off. So it's the Timberwolves now. 59 seconds left in the first half. A nice shot by McDaniels.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Kuminga. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves shooting it very well. 54% from the floor in the second quarter. Randle kicks to McDaniels. Offline with his three.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. Knocks down the 3-ball. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter. Warriors leading by 22. And finished off by Kuminga.
Yeah, keep feeding Kuminga here until you see the drop-off.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randle down low. Over Butler. No good on the fadeaway. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Steve, a good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if he can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And get ready for the big half-court shot. Drums, please. They're entering the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for Golden State.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what do you see?
Yeah, I think they've took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference Semifinals. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And Randle has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Payton against McDaniel. And here's Edwards from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Payton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Curry with the steal. For the finish. And Curry with the stuff.
Well, I like it when Steph uses some of that quickness and craftiness on the defensive end.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Here's McDaniels. He's got 10. Randle surveying the D. 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Here's Randle. 16 points for him. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randle outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. Shoots over Podziemski. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
DiVincenzo finds Randle, takes a three, sinks the three-pointer. 16 points for him.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The offensive rebound, Randle. Some solid defense from Butler. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
If you see the top of the big screen, you know what to do. Know what to do. Let's see how this moves. No thanks.
He's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 7, Buddy Hield.
Warriors have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Randle outside. 14 feet away. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the strongest.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. They're serious elevation.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shoots the three. Randle no good.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And Curry with the stuff.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here he goes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. DiVincenzo's got 18 points.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Here's Randle. He's got 16. Pass to DiVincenzo. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Drills it from outside. 13 points in the game.
Dante DiVincenzo with a real nice team first play.
Here's Hield. Good, nice job down low. And it's 8 points for Buddy Hield.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Randle against Butler. Inside, here's Edwards. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Hield against Edwards. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels, covered by Payton. And here's Randle, fires the three. And Curry pulls it down.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shots good by Butler.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Now DiVincenzo. 18 points for him. Gobert with a screen on Curry. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll. Clearly a foul.
DiVincenzo. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one misses. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And the Warriors also making a change. Kuminga's come in for Gary Payton. And the second free throw, good. Here's Randle. 16 points for him. Shoots from the elbow, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Now you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Outside Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
The Warriors shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Three-pointer Hield. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 6 assists here tonight.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself. You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's DiVincenzo. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Right now, an update on Podziemski from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer.
And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
If he has to miss a lot of time, it would be a really tough blow, since his team is right in the middle of this playoff run, Kevin.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. For the 3. The putback. It's rebounded by Golden State. Hield's got 4 rebounds now tonight. DiVincenzo against Butler. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That one wide left. The Timberwolves shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. Off target with the open look. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Kuminga. And he makes good on the layup. Kuminga's got 20 points.
Yeah, Kuminga is a guy who does not back down. In fact, he tries to go through you.
Randle outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Count it. DiVincenzo's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Give a pretty t-shirt.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Clark in for Edwards. Here's Spencer. Pulls up on the wing. Minnesota with the rebound. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 28.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Spencer, the pass to Kuminga. And finished off by Kuminga.
With some enthusiasm, Kuminga saw his chance to dunk it, and he took it.
Timberwolves shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Clark outside. Pass to Randle. Overhealed. Randle no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And there it is for him. 24 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely, and it's Clark with the jam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Spencer, defended by DiVincenzo. A nice shot by Spencer.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Randle kicks to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. The Warriors shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Here's Spencer, defended by DiVincenzo. A nice shot by Spencer.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
There's another level to DiVincenzo's game, and it starts to happen when he attacks like that.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. Smooth sailing for Golden State. 1:16 left in the third. Spencer's shot is off. Minnesota shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
DiVincenzo's decision that time, pretty solid there, taking the initiative and then taking the contact.
The Timberwolves made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Minnesota making a switch here. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Here's Spencer. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. The Timberwolves shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. DiVincenzo passes to Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Randle with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
50 seconds left in the third. Here's Spencer, defended by DiVincenzo, and it's in there.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Randle against Kuminga. Good work there as it goes. Randle's got 22.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Spencer's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here.
Number 15, Julius Randle.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Plays it up and banks it in. DiVincenzo's got 32 points in the game. Hield outside. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Warriors. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moses Moody. Knox out there with Kuminga. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Moody. Pass to Shannon. And the 3 ball is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Good on the shot. 17 points for Buddy Hield.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For three, Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. Post has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. 13 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 23.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Now here's Hield. Tight defense on him. The shot no good.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Nailed from three-point land.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Hield outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Got that bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
Here's Kuminga. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Outside Edwards. From the high post. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
He gets that one. Hield's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Hield attacking. Reed with the rebound.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Shannon, no good. The Warriors shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Here's Post. Ingles covering, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Hield outside. Going inside. And then Hield with the dunk.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Shots good by Shannon.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Warriors have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Hield. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Here's Shannon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Hield from outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Shannon. Poked away. Now, here's Moody. Edwards defending. Pass to post. And now the Timberwolves on the break. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Warriors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Timeout called the Warriors.
All right, let's do something off the court. Come on, get back. For your Timberwolves dancer.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Kevin Knox. Healed against DiVincenzo. Healed attacking. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Has to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Looney. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Looney's got his first points of the night.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
And here's Randle. Now here's DiVincenzo. Hands it from downtown. DiVincenzo's got 35.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Timeout called the Warriors. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. From the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Hield's got 25 points in the game.
Well, right now the defense is going to need to step up their attention on Buddy Hield. He's on fire.
Here's DiVincenzo, and the layup's good off the glass.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Second personal foul. First team foul. 2 shots. Hield.
And he knocks down the first one.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Both free throws good from Hield. Randle with the ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Hield. Minnesota with the rebound. Randle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards, takes it inside, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards has got 10 points in the quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
DiVincenzo against Hield, shoots over DiVincenzo. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 29 points for Buddy Hield.
Good job in the mid-range. Buddy Hield getting squared up and scores.
Randle outside. Pass to McDaniels. Picked by Randle. Lets it go from deep. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Warriors shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And there's a foul. It'll go on Trace Jackson-Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Well, got the momentum. Randle's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Shot, high post. Hield can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Outside Edwards. Gobert the pass to Randle. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. Edwards with it. Puts up a 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Edwards got 18 points just in the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
That's a 2 from Hield. No good off the front iron. So it's Minnesota now. Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. Now, here's Moody. Defended by DiVincenzo. Moody's shot is off. Timberwolves shooting extremely well here late, around 61% in the fourth. Edwards dishes to Randle. Now DiVincenzo. A floater. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Key. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's DiVincenzo and the powerful one-handed slam.
DiVincenzo just 1 step ahead of the D that time.
The Warriors shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Here's Spencer, defended by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves shooting at 51%. Really solid. Shot by McDaniels, no good. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Moody with it, working on McDaniels. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Outside Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Minnesota. Here's Spencer. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Warriors.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Butler.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Timeout called the Warriors. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Here's Spencer. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Santos, no good. Pass to Clark. To the middle. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Spencer. It's Clark with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Good on the triple. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Spencer. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. I know you see defenses like that all the time, but it didn't seem to slow you down.
Not really. I guess I just had it going. We started double teaming them too, and then they got so many great shooters, man. It's just good to win, though. At the end of the day, we won.
Yeah, I know that's what counts, man, but congrats on the win. Thanks. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference Semifinals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the player of the game, Jimmy Butler.